All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of a yap session real quick. I know it's been like 3 years since I really appeared online in terms of like content creation, but that's beyond the point. I've got a video for that coming up soon. I hope to get it done by next week, but this really means a lot to me right now, so I want to just yap about this real quick. As you know, I'm really into fighting games. I play a lot of them. I really got into it because of BlazBlue cross tag battle, and yeah, I played a lot of it back on the channel as well as like in private. I really got into it because of that. I started playing a lot more fighting games, especially the BlazBlue series. I played every single game, every single story, and stuff like that. I've read a lot of I haven't read all the novels and stuff, but I've read like a couple of the side mangas, like specifically Remix Heart and Variable Heart, which don't worry about that. That's neither here nor there. Just know I'm really into the series. All right. So recently at an Arc System Works showcase, they revealed that BlazBlue Central Fiction is getting a new character. If you don't understand how crazy this is, Central Fiction came out 11 years ago, and the last time we got a new character was Jubei in 2017 with a worldwide release. Or I believe it was worldwide release, but so it's been 11 years since the game came out and 9 years since we last got a new character. And the last time we got a really like a somewhat of an update for the game was rollback on PC exclusively. I believe it was PC exclusively. I forgot if it was Switch too, but like, so we got rollback like what, 2022, 2023, 3-4 years ago. And pretty much the series has laid dormant ever since, aside from like Entropy Effect, which isn't a mainline game, but it's still a really good game. You should definitely go check it out, but it's not here nor there. But so they said the character is supposed to be someone from the main series, which means no cross tag battle, potentially no Dark War, obviously no Entropy Effect. That's like a spin-off game, not even made by ArcSys. But like, so none of that is gonna be someone from that's been appeared in potentially either all four of them or just a couple of them, like Calamity Trigger, Continuum Shift, Chrono Phantasma, Central Fiction. And I've been speculating like crazy because the list is so small compared to what you might think now, that like it's just like it's been eating at me all day. As I'm recording this right now, a bunch of Evo stuff like just finished up. Like day one is pretty much finished aside from like Street Fighter and some other but everything, so like just tomorrow, like it's 11:20 p.m. right now as I'm recording this, we're gonna get like before top 8, we're gonna get the reveal of who it's gonna be. And I just want to like give off my thoughts and how this is gonna work out specifically. Personally, like there's mainly 2 people that are being speculated that are highly likely to be the characters. It's gonna be potentially either Trinity or Kajun. And me personally, I'm on the train for Kajun because I think she could be a really cool character. And like I said, I read through all of Remix Heart and Variable Heart, so I actually have a weird bit of an attachment to the character. But she has appeared in the main games as an NPC, specifically in Chrono Phantasma. And then Trinity obviously is like one of the most important characters in the series. She's literally the only one of the 6 heroes that is not playable. The only reason I'm not thinking it's her is because one, well, I'm not gonna get into the fact that she's dead, because that doesn't really matter. Like 9 is dead, Celica was supposed to be dead, like a couple of the characters have died several times in the series. It doesn't really matter. But Trinity's soul is in Jin's sword around Chrono Phantasma, Central Fiction, and on top of that, her Nox Nectaurus is being used by Platinum. So like a whole bunch of stuff like might end up contradicting if Trinity gets like actually playable for some reason. I don't know how they're gonna like do this, if this is gonna be like some sort of lore integration, if they're gonna have like their own arcade mode, if they're gonna have like any interactions with like the entire cast. Because if you don't know, Central Fiction, like every single character has an interaction with each other in some way, shape, or form. There's like unique dialogue for everybody, like specifically at the end screen. And it's really good. If you don't know, Central Fiction is like one of my favorite fighting games, but I should have put that at the beginning. I'm yapping, there's no script or anything. I don't even know how I'm gonna edit this, if it's gonna be a black screen or what, but blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so yeah, those are the main 2 characters that I think are going to be added. They said the development settled recently, but they don't have any gameplay footage, so I'm not sure what they mean by settled, like if they're like pre-production and like all that has been worked out, or if like they're closing in on like completing the development for the character. But they haven't been really too clear about that. We're gonna know soon enough, like tomorrow. But like there's other candidates as well, like there's obviously Torakaka, there's potentially Clavis. Apparently some people are saying White Justice because she might have appeared at like the end of Central Fiction. I'm not sure if that really counts enough for her to be like added, because well, I don't know. I'm not the most like against her being added, because that is a really cool design. I think she'd be a really cool character, but I'm not sure if we need like another Tsubaki-esque character in the game. But there are also some people saying Kazuma could be added, and that would be even worse, because how many Terumis do we have in the game already? We have Terumi, we have Kazuma, we have Susanoo. That'd be like the what, 4th Terumi? Yeah, we don't need that. I don't think we need that. But I hope it's not Kazuma, actually. I really hope it's not Kazuma. God, that would piss me off. Yeah, Clavis, Torakaka, what's that one girl's name? Like that was I forgot her name, but she was like Lighty's little assistant thing. I remember her specifically back in like Calamity Trigger. But she's a potential possibility as well, though I don't know if she really would be, because she's not the most important to apply. I don't know what the what other like criteria they might be working on depending on like who it could be. It's just, as far as I'm concerned, the most likely candidates are Trinity and Kajun, and I'm really hoping it's Kajun, but I mean, I'm just happy that Central Fiction is getting more support over like the years. Like it felt like Arc System Works had really forgotten about the game and the series for the longest time, especially since Mori left. But I don't know. I'm just really excited right now, and like I just couldn't stay still. I had to like record something, like just to get my thoughts out, stuff like that. Like I've been playing the game a lot more recently, especially after the announcement. Realized how much I loved playing this game, and it's just, I don't know, maybe we could get an announcement for a new BlazBlue game. I'm not sure how that would work out, considering I don't know how it was for like fighters. I'm pretty sure that was just a Bandai character. But in our terms of Arc System Works, aside from like the other games that they showed at the little showcase, they're obviously working on Guilty Gear Strive right now. Pretty sure they have a hand in Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising. They are in heavy development on Marvel Tokon right now, which is coming out in August. I don't know when the trailer for that is dropping. Probably tomorrow, maybe on Sunday. I'm not sure, but I'm waiting for the final team trailer for that as well. Regardless, if you're at Evo, hope you're having a good time. I wish I could have made it, but also I'm not sure if I really wanted to have made it, because it sounds like this year Evo Vegas has been pretty lackluster in terms of like some things. Like I've heard Rivals of Ether is like really, like, no, I didn't hear it, I seen it. Rivals of Ether has so many DQs. It was rough. I'm sorry, Ludwig. I don't really have much else I can say in terms of like speculation. I would really like it to be Kajun. I am almost certain it's gonna be Trinity. But like I said, the two things I mentioned are like the main things holding me back. And especially if they actually go all in on the development of this character, like giving an arcade mode and everything, I feel like there's no way it could be Trinity if they do that. But I don't know how well or how into this they're gonna be, because like they haven't made a sprite-based fighter in so goddamn long. Like, somebody said on Twitter they about to be making them fucking sprites in MS Paint or something. And yeah, they haven't really done that in so long. Like what? Guilty Gear Strive, obviously the main focus. I don't think a sprite fighter's a sprite based fighter. Didn't no, it wasn't. And then Chogon's obviously not. So this not much I can say, but not enough to say. This is already going on for 10 minutes. God damn, I yapped for a long time. Yeah, can't wait to see who the character is tomorrow. I should probably just throw this into my editor and then just throw some music on it and then just go to sleep because I need to wake up right early tomorrow. Got some cleaning hair stuff to do. Yeah, like I said, I'll try and get that one video out as soon as possible, and then want to be back on that content creation grind, whatever. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed hearing me yap for 10 goddamn minutes, and yeah, Chibisu out. See y'all.